Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in again to another video. Little bit of a different setup here today. I am in my basement. Decided to switch up the style of videos. It's getting cold out in Canada right now, and thought it would be cool to talk about the new Tacoma a little bit and walk through a build. So today in this video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the pricing of the new 2024 Tacoma. We're going to go build one on the website builder that has now been launched. And we'll also go over the miles per gallon. Before we get into it, if you're interested in trucks, TRDs, automobiles, I'd really appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel down below. I'm looking to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. As of last time I checked, we're somewhere in the 480 range, so we are so close. I really appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. But the new pricing's been announced, and we'll go ahead and take a look. All right, so I've pulled up Toyota USA's website and we'll go through an actual build. But I did want to show you a little comparison of the 2023 that I have pulled up here. I'll use the most popular model as an example, the TRD off-road that they sell. So the 2023 that I've pulled up here, they're looking at the base MSRP of 36.7. So basically, 36.8 with an estimated miles per gallon of between 19 and 24. Obviously city and highway, you're going to want to average those out. Now this does have the naturally aspirated V6 engine. Coming over to Toyota USA with the builder, we'll look at the same trim, the TRD off-road here, and we can see that this one is sitting at 41,800. So we're almost looking at, if this is 36,800, we're looking at $5,000 USD. I'm in Canada, so that's incomprehensible to me, of an increase for the 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road. Here's something we need to keep in mind. This is just the base MSRP recommendation. I wonder why there's an asterisk under this. Oh, dealer markups. Port added options. So when they get those vehicles delivered, they'll charge you $1,000 for some steps on the side or some paint protection. So first impressions from myself is this price is a little bit jarring. This is a mid-sized truck. Second thing that I'm noticing is the miles per gallon average is gonna be maybe slightly better on the TRD off-road, assuming you're doing four-wheel drive, but pretty negligible. Biggest concern here, this has a naturally aspirated V6 engine, the 2023 model. This has a turbocharged four-cylinder engine. The whole marketing scheme here behind switching to four-cylinder turbos is better fuel economy. But it seems like we're not getting that, or we are getting a very small amount of that. The V6 is going to be more reliable than a turbocharged four-cylinder. It's going to cost less to maintain, and it should, in theory, last longer. But everyone is marketing these the new switch to removing these naturally aspirated engines into favor of turbocharged because of miles per gallon. The fuel efficiency is not increasing very much by switching to these engines. I know the manufacturers don't have any say over this. There's government mandates to switch over from V6s and V8s, but in my opinion, it's related to emissions, not miles per gallon saving. So anyways, about a $5,000 USD. So if I do that conversion, yeah, so we're looking at about 6,700 Canadian, and trucks are actually just more expensive in Canada in general. But let's come and start here and get a build going. So we're gonna do the TRD off-road. I'll build one that would be more preferable to myself. Obviously going with the 6-foot bed here to use it for truck stuff. I have a 6-foot bed on my 2023. I understand the 5-foot bed for the off-road crowd, but I'm more of a mall crawler, so I would prefer to have a bigger bed. I'll go into the next step here. Now, right now we can't actually get the iForce Max Hybrid. We can just get the iForce 2.4 liter turbo. So that's going to be coming out in the spring of 2024, and that's going to be going to show us how much the Trail Hunter and the TRD Pro costs, because they can't really even show us that just yet because the hybrid isn't out, but you can bet that that's going to be even more expensive than what we're seeing here. We'll come into next step. Let's look at some colors here. Man, if I was to pick one up, there'd be two colors that I would get. I'd either get bronze oxide or I would get underground. I'd probably go with underground. I kind of wish they had this color in 2023, but this looks sweet. Huge fan of that color. Great job, Toyota. Toyota always knocks it out of the park with their color options. All right, and also the interior you can change, which is one thing I actually like about the 2024. The white looks a little plasticky. Oh, the premium package plus 8,000. Oh my goodness. I like the blue. The blue is pretty cool. We'll move into next step. This is where we get into the packages. So I'm super jealous of yourselves in America here, because Canadians, we have the most minimal options ever. For Canadians, all we can do is select the standard or the premium. We can't even get a technology package. So this is super exciting to see. This is my first time using the builder for the States website, so super impressive. You're going to want to probably get some kind of a technology package. For me, I much prefer leather seats, so I would probably have to go with some kind of premium package. The base premium, where is it? Is 8,000. I can't even comprehend this. So you know what? Let's not add anything. Let's just go bone stock. Let's not add any accessories either. You can get those aftermarket. It's way cheaper anyways. All right, so for a base 2024 Tacoma TRD off-road with a 6-foot bed with no additions whatsoever, you're looking at about 44.9 USD. Now let's see what people are actually getting charged here. So I've been going on, oh my goodness, I don't even want to look at that. That's scary. So I've been on the forums and Reddit to kind of see what people are paying for their Tacomas here. So one individual got quoted with no add-ons and a non-hybrid. They were quoted $53K out the door. So I mean, the markups have obviously started from the dealers already. These trucks are going to be very hard to get, especially in the specs that you want. Dealers are going to mark them up. Tacoma World Reddit 2024 price gouging has begun. This one is 54.9, 55 grand, because this one probably has a decent amount of add-ons. So what happens is a lot of times at port, they're going to add things on, or when the truck gets to the dealer, they're going to add things on to mark up the price. But 54.9, 36, I mean, this is just getting, it's totally ridiculous. So would I buy this truck? So let me know your thoughts on the pricing and the miles per gallon of the 2024 fourth generation Toyota Tacoma. I know there's so much buzz around this truck, and it is a very exciting time because the third gen did need an upgrade. Would I buy this truck? Not at that price. I was probably still not gonna buy it, but if they could have really fixed the MPGs to make the miles per gallon a little bit more appealing, maybe in like 4 or 5 years, I would have considered it. Obviously, you wouldn't buy the first generation, the first year of the new gens model. But I mean, this is pricing most of the general population out. This is a mid-sized truck. I mean, I'm definitely really happy I got my 2023 third gen before people started getting priced out of the market, which is clearly what's happening here with these new trucks. I will say this is not just specific to Toyota. The new GMC Canyon and Chevy Colorados are insanely priced as well for the next generation. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you going to buy this truck? Or are you going to snag the V6 while you still can? Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you liked the video, really appreciate if you give it a like. It does help out the algorithm, as well as give a subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year. We're so close. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a fantastic rest of your day.